It's time to get real and talk about a subject that, frankly, is very scary to talk about, especially for a real estate agent. A couple days ago, the Wall Street Journal released an article, and the title of it is "The U.S. Housing Boom is Coming to an End Starting in Dallas." As a Dallas real estate agent, I never like to hear anything like that. And I've recorded a couple of videos talking about the housing market and what I thought it was doing and where I thought it was going, but it's time for me to bring some things to the forefront. So in this video, I want to tell you what happened to even get to this point, what's currently happening in our market here, and what I think is going to happen in the near future. This video is about the housing market, and it's not one of those good don't worry about it videos. It's a true prepare yourself type of video. So let's go ahead and get started talking about how the housing market is going down. Now, I realize that everybody's housing market is different, and we've had a lot of attention on our housing market here in Dallas for the past few years. We've always had a very hot, strong market. That's honestly the biggest thing that I think has caused this. If you're not from the area, or you've maybe just like watched the news and saw what's been going on here in Dallas, we've had a lot of big companies move here to the DFW area, and by DFW I mean Dallas-Fort Worth. We've had a lot of big companies like Toyota, Facebook, like a lot of companies have opened up major offices here, and that's brought in a lot of people. When that started happening, it was great for us real estate agents, but when that started happening, a lot of people started selling, builders started building more, apartment complexes started going up all over the place. You just saw it everywhere. This city was moving so fast because there were so many people moving in, and we didn't have a lot of inventory at one time, and so everybody started building inventory and everybody started selling. And so where we're at right now is we have a lot of inventory. We have a lot of inventory, and the thing that's really so unfortunate is that the mortgage rates have continued to go up. They haven't really stopped. And so that brings me into what's happening right now. Y'all, there is an insane amount of inventory, especially in the suburbs. Here in the city, I mean, it's slowing down as far as sales go, but in the suburbs, they're really having a hard time, especially builders. I have a few homes under contract with builders right now, and when I tell y'all the builders are going above and beyond to get these homes sold, it's like nothing I've ever seen. I mean, giving away two more percentage points, so giving like 5-6% on just the first home sold, giving purses and trips and Super Bowl tickets. I mean, all kinds of stuff just to get these homes sold. And what's so unfortunate is there are people in some of these neighborhoods that were considered new builds maybe a year ago or 2 years ago who want to sell now, but there's so much competition from these homes that haven't been lived in. And so, I mean, there's builders with literally just streets full of homes that are available that people aren't buying. The reason why they're not buying it is because the prices are too high. The prices are at an all-time high right now, and people just simply can't afford it. They are being pushed out of neighborhoods that were once affordable, of homes that they thought that they could get a year ago. They have been pushed out because the prices are so high. And this brings me into where things are going. So what's gonna have to happen is sellers are going to have to come down on their pricing. It's just what's gonna have to happen. And so whereas people thought that they could probably make a profit or come out on top, that may not be the case. But on the other hand, for buyers, these interest rates are gonna continuously go up, and they're not gonna go up by much, by, you know, just what I'm predicting, maybe 1 or 2 points. I mean, not even whole points, but they're not gonna go up a lot between now and the spring. But home prices are still gonna be a little bit higher, because what ends up happening is as interest rates go up, it still keeps the home, and like it still keeps somebody's mortgage payment high. Even though the home might have lowered, that interest is going up. And so, you know, it's just like a continuous, never really meeting that common ground. And so sellers are gonna have to come down, just fact of the matter. What that's gonna do is it's going to make it a buyer's market again. Buyers are going to be be the ones to be able to kind of call the shots, just like it's happening with the new builds. And honestly, y'all, when you see things happening with the new builds, it's just like a trickle down into all of the other neighborhoods. So, you know, that's always a scary thing to notice. Now, as a real estate agent, stop empowering all of these other companies that are trying to take your jobs. As much information as you're providing to them, as much as you're making it easy for them, it just makes it easier for them to come and take our jobs. I'm gonna record a whole separate video about that, but I just want to make you mindful that things are happening. Things are happening, and it's time to really start noticing. It's time to prepare yourself, and it's time to prepare your buyers. Stay tuned for the next video, and be sure to click the subscribe button and bell icon so that you get notified, because I'm going to tell you how us as real estate agents are literally opening the door for some of these companies that are trying to take our jobs and take our positions. So be sure to subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is from this video and what you're experiencing in your personal market, because again, I'm just talking about Dallas. And feel free to share this video with someone who you think might be helpful. I want to keep this conversation going. Give me a thumbs up if you appreciated me for doing this, and I will talk to you very soon.